I would like to invite the final speaker, but somebody who's been so key in organizing this National Mando Festival in Bangalore, of the place of mandolin in South India. May we have Shri N.S. Prasad, more fondly called as Mandolin Prasad, to present his thoughts.
My subject is mandolin in South India. First of all, I mention I am brought up in Mysore. Actually, Mysore, you can find minimum 100 mandolin players. Minimum. I want to remember some of the pioneer mandolin players, and I want to mention and give tribute to those people also. We were all actually Mysoreans, never had a good teacher also at one time. All are self-taught. The problem of mandolin is, it is very easy to learn, but very difficult to get mastery over the instrument. But any person get a presumption that I play, if some notes are produced on the instrument, it produces a sweet note. The difference between violin and mandolin is that all the notes are derived on the mandolin, whereas violin has a fingerboard. So, fingerboard, to get the placement of the calibration of the mind should match with the fingerboard, then only you can produce a sweet note on the violin. But in mandolin, the problem is, if you touch, all notes are derived. If you play a strum and if you can generate a tone, it produces a sweet tone. So everybody used to presume that I am a mandolin player, I am a mandolin player. That is not the case actually, it's very difficult. But there were wonderful players during the senior players. It is exhibited in the gallery, some of the players' photos also. First I will start from Chennai, who are all playing for the film industry. Of course, Prasanna has told about the revelation of U. Srinivasa, of course. But I want to mention about session musicians, those who have contributed wonderfully well to enhance the song of the beauty of the song. The very first person I remember is Vairam. And that Vairam, he has done wonders on the instrument. He has tried some impossible things on mandolin. Then finally he became a techno mixing person. He used to give the effects. He used to create the ghost effect on the instrument, and those things he was used to do that. This is what I have heard. The senior musicians shared their experience. Then Raju, he has left a big legacy. The person who has played with Pradipto Sen mentioned about David. The David has presented him in a mandolin. Raju has played so many movies for all music directors. There is no person left. Raju, he has left a legacy. His sons still, they are all playing. One is Srinivas, he is playing with A.R. Rahman. And Kumar, of course, he stays in Bangalore. He plays four instruments. Lokesh and those people. And Sangeet Raja, he used to arrange music for Ashwath sir, C. Ashwath and Vijay Bhaskar, so many music directors. He was a wonderful player whom I worked with also. And in Karnataka, I should mention some three great persons. One is Nataraj. Nataraj, he had, at those times, he had all around 7-8 string instruments like you have, Pradeep sir, rabab, oud, banjo, mandolin, and those instruments. In Bangalore, he was running a band. And then the credit goes to Mysore Anand Swami, the legend. He was jealous of me. He was playing mandolin. At that time, mandolin costs around 25-30 rupees. The Mysore person used to make, the craftsman. That never used to obey because of the tuning problem and other thing. He used to play mandolin, he used to compose with the mandolin, then he switched on to harmonium for the reference of composing. One fine day I got a mandolin, American mandolin. When I started playing, he said, "I am jealous of you, Prasad, your mandolin is so good. When I used to play, the mandolin never used to cooperate at all, oblige at all." Then so that was actually, mandolin has inspired him to compose lots of songs. And I should not forget Hamsaleka. Hamsaleka was a mandolin player. And Manoranjan Prabhakar. And Hindi music directors, so many players are mandolin players. Lakshmikant, as you said, mandolin players. So then, listening to Anand Swami, my Guruji learned music, mandolin, Ratan Kumar. His brother has come here. Tomorrow he is going to play. He started doing some experiments. He started working, self-taught. He started working jhalas on mandolin and gliss and glides and those things started. I learned from him. So, and everybody, for any college functions in Mysore, minimum 2 to 3 mandolins. And one of my friend is there, Madan. We used to have 10, 12 mandolins together, and we used to do the orchestra for the competitions. We did once we did Laratim also, where it has won a prize also. So attractive instrument. So in Bangalore, very less players were there. One by name Devraj, and of course Hamsaleka is from Bangalore. And in Mysore, there was a very known player called S.P. Kumar, and Sudarshan's brother, he is here only. He also inspired us to learn mandolin. Mysore Mohan, Rangnath, those people. So this is growing, of course. To grow more, we have done the Mando Fest. Thank you.
Thank you.